Hello everyone, I hope all you're doing great. In this video, we're going to learn how to create this simple shape, and we're going to use different techniques to use more commands. Let's start with looking at that shape. We do have squares. We're going to create the first square with the age is 3, the dimension 3. Then we're going to use the offset to create the inner squares. After that, we're gonna create another square. We give it the angle, as you see here, the 45 degrees. And we're gonna create the lines. I'm gonna use mirror to mirror the lines to the other side. Then I'm gonna use a line to align the ones to the left side and the right side, the lines. So this is, I think, one of the strategies which very helpful to use the align command. Let's get started with that. At the beginning, I'm gonna use the decimal. Okay, so the unit is decimal. I'm gonna create a polygon, so I will create a polygon. Okay, click on polygon. The size here 4, I'm gonna accept that by hitting the enter button. Then I'm gonna use H instead of using the circle and the radius and whatever. So I'm gonna use H. So I click on H or E, enter. Then specify first endpoint. I click on any point. Then I will make sure that I'm following the tracking to make it horizontal. Then I need to type 3, enter. So I created a square with the age of 3. After that, I need to create another square outside. And this time I'm gonna use the same center. Okay, so I'm gonna use the polygon here, and that is 4 edges. I hit enter for that, and I need the center of the polygon. To get the center, I need to make sure I have the geometric center checked, and the geometric center give you the center of any object. It's different than the center which is for circles. If you have any other objects, you can use the geometric center. So I choose that one, and then I needed to be circumscribed about the circle, so you click that option or C, enter, and then you pick the point as it is by using the endpoint, and you hit enter. So we created the two squares. Now I need to create the squares inside by using the offset. So I click offset, and the distance here is 0.25. So I type 0.25, enter. Then I start putting select the square and give the directions inside. So I created all these squares. After that, I need to create these lines. I'll start creating the line from the top till the middle, and this is my first line. Then I use offset again. This time I have 0.25, so I don't need to type it, I just hit enter. Then I give direction, selected one more time, give direction, selected one more time, give direction till the end. Okay, so I created all of that. Now I need to delete these parts. I need to delete that part. So the best way is to click on trim. So I click on trim or TR, enter. I'm gonna use fence to select the lines. I select here all. Now I will use fence. Okay, so this is fence. If I click on it or F, enter, then I could just draw a line and cut the part that I don't want. Then hit enter again. So I just selected that. I hit escape button to exit the command. Now I will mirror this part to the other part. So I will use mirror, and I need to select these lines. Okay, these lines. So I'm gonna use this way to select. I'm gonna select only these 4, and in this window selection, only the lines that I selected that inside the window, completely inside the window, will be selected. So I selected these lines. Now, when I finish selecting object, I hit enter again. Then specify first point of mirror line, and this is the first point, and this is the second point. Okay, it looks like I just need here to draw to offset the other line. So I'll do that one more time. So mirror, select object. I'm gonna select this object, enter. This is the lines that I have. Now I need to mirror these lines down here. Okay, so let's go to mirror again, and this time I need to select all these lines, okay, and mirror them. So I select them. When I finish selecting, hit enter, and then the mirror line will be the points horizontal, and then hit the enter button. Now what I will do is I'm gonna make a copy of these lines, put it outside, then align it down to use an align command. Let's do that. I'm gonna make copy. So hit the copy command, and I'm gonna select the lines, hit enter, take a point, and make one copy and one copy. I made 2 copies. Now I'm gonna use a line from the modify menu. This is a line here. You see that align? I click on it. Align is useful that make move, scale, and rotate at one step. So it's very useful. When I get the align, select objects. I'm gonna select these objects. Okay. Hit enter to finish selecting. Now specify first source of point. I need this point here. I need to pick it carefully. This point, I need it to come to the middle. And the point on the top, I need it to come to that point. Okay, we just follow that. Then continue. I hit enter, and I need another enter. As you see, all the lines just moved and rotated at one step. I'm gonna use the same align for the second part. So modify, align, select object. I'll select these objects. When I finish selecting, hit the enter button. Now specify first source. I need the one on the top to come down here, and the second to the middle. We need to be careful that this is the middle point. Then hit enter and another enter, because they are asking here for to scale. We don't need to scale, it's just the same size. Okay, so we created these lines by using offset. We use the trim, fence, we mirror, we rotate, we copied, we use fillet and offset. We also used mirror and trim. Now we need to add these dimensions. To add dimension, we go to annotate, enter the dimension. You can use the automatic dimension, the auto dimension, or just you can use the linear aligned or the ones. I'm gonna use the auto dimension for this exercise, and the most important thing to pick the point correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna use that one, pick the first one, the second one, and I put the dimension. As you see here, I have just 1 decimal point. Here I do have 4. To change that, the best way to change it, we can go to the standards from the dimensions, manage dimension styles, and we can modify. Then you see the decimals here, you can modify it and just make it 1 point. Then hit the OK, then set current, then close. And you watch here, it is 1 decimal point. Now I need to put the dimensions over there. So also I'm gonna use the dimensions, this one from here, and it might be a good idea just to okay, so again I make that here, this dimension and this dimension, and I put the dimensions over there. Now what I will do is the other dimensions, what we have is the 3 down here. So I will do the other one by using the same way from this one this one, and we just put the dimensions. Okay. Now if we need to make that dimension as you see this here, this dimension is 3 because we just changed decimal point to 1. I need this one to be 2 places and this one place, and I'm using the same precision. So the best way to do that is to right click on the dimension that you need to change it, and you can add the dimension and change the precision to just 2 points, and this is the best way. And now you see it is 25. If I need to move the dimension to the other side, you can click on it and you see different options. I can move the text only. Okay, I will move this text and I put it on the other side if I want to do that. Also, if you need to add like any letters to edit this or manage that one, you can just give more space here, and you can add typ that, and that's all. So this is what we did today. Again, we created the squares, the offset. We created this line. We use align command. The align command from the home tab, modify. Also, if you forget how to find any command, remember that you can just type any command on the tab to search for it. Okay, and this is a good way, and you find like it will tell you where is it. So remember that you have option to find here any command that you are looking for. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to see you in another video.